Good morning. We are here with Professor Jeffrey Sachs. We are close to the Vatican. We are honored to have him with us today, and we would like to share with him some views about the climate and the Paris Agreement, what's going to happen, and the corporations. So I'm very happy to make some questions to Professor Sachs. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Great to be with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being with us. As you know, we will be in the States General of the green economy. So this event will be about the green economy and the role of corporations. But 1 year before the entry force of Paris Agreement, we see shadows and lights. We see emissions rising, we see some damages, but we also see the cost of renewables going down. Which are for you the main factors that could boost the agreement, maybe in the COP26? Finance or carbon pricing, or what else? What do you think about this?
The best news is we know clearly what to do right now. We have to decarbonize the energy system worldwide by the year 2050. The most important step is to have a plan to do that. We need electricity that is produced all with zero carbon electricity. We need to electrify vehicles. We need to electrify heating where it's in cold climates. We need to electrify or use other zero carbon energy for industry. We need a roadmap. Italy needs a roadmap, the United States needs a roadmap, the European Union needs a roadmap. The technologies exist, but now we have just 30 years to carry out this massive transformation. It can be done, but we need a plan to do it.
So now we know where to go. We need to make it. We need to make it in a very short time. You said, because a revolution like this in 20 or 30 years is a very short time. How do you see United States now? Because we see that the United States have changed with Trump administration on the climate policies. Only 5 years ago, the Obama position was so good that it determined the Paris Agreement. So we were hoping that this would go ahead. But how do you see now the United States? Is Trump really the voice of America on climate, or does he represent just some lobbies that are different from states and corporations and citizens?
He's not the voice of the American people. 70% of Americans in the opinion surveys consistently say we need to move to renewable energy and that climate is serious. He is the voice of a small but strong big oil lobby. ExxonMobil, Chevron, ConocoPhillips, Koch Industries, just a few powerful lobbies. And this is really the struggle. In many states, my own New York State, for example, the law now says decarbonize by 2040. In California, by 2045. But it's in the pockets of big oil where we have the political challenge. Unfortunately, big oil puts a lot of money into the Republican Party of the United States. We have a corrupted political system, billions of dollars changing hands, and the Republican Party and Trump go with the oil industry against the interests of humanity. That's the struggle right now.
Okay. And the other big country, as you know, is China. And we see some good progress in China, even if coal is a big challenge. But we are seeing China also progressing towards this. How do you see this? You are familiar with this. You're familiar with Chinese climate policies. Do you see a progress in this Chinese policies?
China, fortunately, is a developer of cutting-edge green technology. That's good. Electric vehicles, China will be producing a lot. I want Europe to compete effectively with China on that. China's rolling out 5G, which is crucial for zero carbon power systems, smart grid, and so forth. China's the low-cost producer of photovoltaics, solar energy, of large wind turbines, and so on. So China is developing the technologies. It is a coal-based economy right now that also needs a massive shift. My thought, my strong recommendation to Europe is Europe and China should partner for a sustainable economy. China wants Europe's partnership. The United States wants a Cold War with China. Europe should say no Cold War, partnership, but partnership for green economy. That China will accept. So Europe has a strong voice, in my opinion, of which way China will go. Will it go the coal route like Trump, or will it go the green route like Europe? I think Europe can be a swing vote. But if Europe plays along with this Cold War against China, we're going to have a disaster, because then the big powers are not going to decarbonize.
This is a very interesting point. As you know, today we will have with us a lot of CEOs of Italian and multinational corporations. We see, and this is a positive effect, that decarbonization plans in the corporations are developing very fastly. Do you think they can make it alone without public support? Can they be a strong driver, or they need anything else? And what do you think about the greenwashing? How can a citizen understand whether this is greenwashing or real serious effort from corporations?
First, Italy can really lead on this, because Italy has a lot of great technology and a lot of potential to roll out a green economy. So this is very exciting. Second, many major companies in Italy, Enel, for example, major grid company, can go and want to go the green route. So I'm a big believer in Italy. I'm a big believer in the leadership. Italy needs to do it within a European plan of action. Italy needs to say to the Northern Europeans, we have the sunshine here. You buy our sunshine, you get on the grid. Our sunshine's better than your sunshine up in the north, so we need a unified European-wide policy with a strong Italian leadership within it. And I'm absolutely impressed at the determination of Italian industry to lead. But the Italian industry should say to the government, roadmap, European plan of action. We can't compete if the others are getting a free ride. We need a European-wide effort, and partner with China, because that's good business also, and we're going to need that partnership to make the whole Eurasian system a clean, green infrastructure.
Okay, thanks very much. I want to make one last question, because we are here in St. Peter's. We know you are doing a wonderful work, not only on the environment, but also on the happiness report, the World Happiness Report, and the idea that maybe GDP is not the only way to measure not only the wealth, but the well-being and how the nations are going. So this is very important also for corporations, also inside the corporations, but also for states. How this is going, and how do you think that this will change in the next years? Can we use more and more about the happiness indicators?
We're here at the Vatican, the most wondrous, beautiful place in the world, and Pope Francis made an encyclical, Laudato Si', which is the best writing on this very topic of green economy. Happiness and sustainability are basically the same thing, because if we wreck the planet, we're not going to find human well-being. And so we need a path that understands this is at the core about our well-being and our survival. We have to overcome greed. We have to overcome indifference, Pope Francis has said. And so we're looking at ways to help put happiness rather than greed, happiness rather than money measures at the center of what we're doing. And then we will be helped to move in the right direction. Right now, if all we measure is the money that is coming from wrecking the planet, burning down the planet, we're following an indicator that's going to take us to ruin. So we have assembled here neuroscientists, psychologists, ethicists, theologians. It's a remarkable group to look at the question of how we can move to put happiness at the center of what we're doing. And once again, Italy plays a great role in this. Some of Italy's greatest economists, Stefano Zamagni and Leonardo Bacchetti, Luigino Bruni, and others have been leading the way in this effort for many, many years. So we're following in that effort, and I think we're going to find a way.
Thanks very much. It's really a pleasure for this, and keep on with your very, very precious work. Thanks very much.
Thank you.